Hello, folks, and welcome back to Prison Architect. We are in save mode right now. We have $192 to our name. We have tunnels galore being searched and found and all kinds of problems. We need to get this thing figured out for whatever reason. We're finding all kinds of problems. We got a lot going on here. So let's kind of talk through some of the issues that we have. First off, we have no money. The reason why we have no money is because I'm a poor planner when it comes to this game. But more importantly, we don't have a lot of income because we don't have a lot of like high value prisoners. And we don't have that many prisoners overall. So we need to deal with that part, issue one. Issue two, if we go over here, we have in our grants area, we have 2 grants that are going through and doing their thing. We have our Reform Through Education Initiative, which is $55,000. It's a $40,000 completion bonus. That's massive. And then we have our manufacturing one, which is $10,000. So we're looking at 50 grand. If we can get these 2 completed, we're going to be in amazing shape. The problem is we need to be able to produce license plates, and we need to have the general ed stuff. So if I go over into programs, we can see our Foundations of Ed class has 23 people that have passed, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people who are taking the general ed class, and 10 more interested. But we can't do anything with workshop safety or anything like that because we don't have a workshop. So what I'm thinking that we might do here... Oh, we found a tunnel. We found a tunnel. All right, let's go and remove said tunnel. All right. That solves that problem for now. But we need to get this thing figured out. And I think the way to do it, I think why it's not working is we don't have enough money to afford all this stuff. So I'm just going to go over to grants, I believe. Yeah. And we have our bank loan down there. For whatever reason, the loans are not in finance, which is where I would think it would be. It's down at the bottom here. So we're just going to take out a little loan. Our maximum loan that we can do is $2,500. We have a credit rating of 1. But hopefully that $2,000 loan that we just took out, which apparently is gone now, was spent on stuff that we can use. Look. Uh-oh. We got to search for tunnels again, but they were installing stuff. That's good. Yep, see, we had an escape. All right, so we need to do another search, and we need to figure out where that goes. Yep, there it is. Okay. I'm very concerned about the number of escapes we have. And I have some ideas about why that might be. Right now, when our prisoners come into the prison, they have to go through, obviously, the reception area, and they have to go through a, one? Is it? Yeah, they have to go through a metal detector, and if they get brought back out, they have to go through another one. That part's not the problem. The problem is that they can go eventually into the shop. I'm going to just close that up in case anyone wants to go. And they, more importantly, they can go through here, and there's no check to see if they got anything at all. It's just, it's there. So my idea, I think that I want to do is put on some metal detectors up here, and whenever this gets built, put some metal detectors over there. And I think that's going to help out a whole lot. Deployment-wise, I want to assign some guards to this area. This door, I think we can just leave, lock it open. It doesn't really matter for what we're doing right now. And then we'll figure out what's going on from there. I do want to change out the regime here. So if we go over and take a look here, we have shower eat. I want that to be, instead of that, I want shower lockdown. And I'm also going to put in another one down here. So we have eating where they can be in lockup, which I think I'll put there too. They have the worker free time, and then they can eat or go into lockup and shower and go to lockup. Our needs area is consistently saying hygiene's a problem. So hopefully having 2 shower times, but having them have choice of when that is. There it is. Yes. Sorry, I got far too excited for that. But let's go ahead in here. Workshop safety, fantastic. And then logistics. We already have 13 qualified prisoners, excuse me. So we can do that. And then what I'm going to do is dismantle the trees. Sorry, Lorax, but we got to do it. We're going to build new trees, but this is going to be lumber that's going to get sent over there, and then we can use it for various items. Deployment-wise, I'm also going to put a guard in there because, you know, it's a workshop and there's tools and things that can hurt people. So I think that's just a good choice overall. While we're waiting on money to actually build the things I want to build, let's just provide power for all of the things. We got more escapes. God help us. Tunnel search. Everybody go. So you keep finding forks and spoons and stuff, and I think that's all a result of not being able to lock that area down. I don't know where the other escape or where the escapes are coming from. We didn't find any tunnels, it looks like. All right. So if we take a look here, what class is this? This is our general education qualification, which is what we have. This guy has a 34 chance of success, 31, 96. That's what we're looking for. Good job, Richard Wagstaff, 52 prisoner, 70, 61, 9, 17, 83. All right, Christopher White, 39 prisoner. And then we have Daniel Ludzak. I have no idea how to say that name. 52. Okay. So that's good. And whoa. Look at this, folks. License plate blanks. License plates. We're making license plates. Oh, yeah. Look at, we're doing it. Look at the license plates. Look at them, Dark Book. There's our $10,000 for our grant repayment. So we got the those done. What I can do now is go back into grants and decrease that. Fantastic. All right, we got all of this. Look at this, is lovely. And look, we have some wood contents there that is worth 1,300 bucks. What are these guys worth? Yeah, man. These are all worth 340 bucks. Heck yes. That's what we're talking about. So now we have a way to earn some actual income in this game. Praise be. I'm very excited about what we have going on here. We obviously have a lot of work to do. And our question really is, what do we want to do next? Do we want to build bigger prisons and get all that set up? Or do we want to try to deal with some of the other issues that we know we have in here? But all of this can get sold, which is magical. What I'm thinking of doing here is turning this area, instead of a shower, into the exports area. So the prisoners can bring all the stuff down there, and then when it's time to go, it can get loaded outside. That's kind of my thinking right now, that I could do that and we'll be in good shape. But I don't know. I'm just honestly just tired of seeing that. So I think that's what I might do. How's our... Oh, that area's full. Goodness. Okay, so I need another storage area. And we're just going to put that on the other side up there like so. Okay. Then we're going to go into objects. Dismantle objects. All of that's going to go away. Then rooms, that's going to become an export room. And I'm even going to put a different floor on it. I'm dumb and like wasting money on things that don't matter at all. But a cargo floor seems appropriate. And I guess I need to put lights back in there. Alright, they're back to wanting us to do extra money with the death row stuff. That's fine. We'll get there eventually. And it's just a matter of time. But I believe what's going to happen is workmen are going to go all the way out here. Yep, see, they're going to go through. They're going to grab the items. Come back down here. And can I do another remote door here? Do I even need a door here, honestly? I don't think I need a door there. I'm going to dismantle that door. And then whenever a truck comes in the morning, they should be able to load up these plates. So that one's 200, that one's 300, this one's 204. We still have some more over here. That one's 68. These things are crazy money. 1,700 bucks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. and we currently are earning $666. Devil! Um, we got, we're doing, I'm very happy with where we're at. We just need to now make sure that we don't have any more escapes from prisoners, because that's crushing our scores. I do have some ideas on what I want to do with that, but they're going to be very expensive. The basic idea here is I want to build out a perimeter fence, but it's $200 per spot. So like from here to there is $15,000, which last I checked, we don't have. So they are in lockup or shower right now. Our stuff got sold. Yeah, look at that. We're up. Let's see what we got. Cash flow for exports. Heck yeah. And I need to take a look at programs and see. The carpentry apprenticeship. We don't have anybody there yet because I don't think we have anybody who finished the workshop safety. That's fine. And then I wanted to start a spiritual one and also an alcoholics one. All right. Again, we're about reform here, folks. We're trying to make things better for the people. So we're going to go in. We're going to get our metal detectors. Because now we can finally afford all of that fun. And I do have guards stationed near all of those spots. And we're up to 61 prisoners. All right. Now at least we have metal detectors ready to go. So if something happens, we know what's going on. This guy's doing his job working. This guy's doing his job working and cutting up all the metal plates into the license plate things. And they take them to the stamper. It stamps them all out. And we're getting work done, folks. Especially if we train up a bunch of people, we could have, like, make some real cash in this game pretty easily. Power station is overloaded. Ah, crap. Is this one? No, you're not overloaded. How about you? You're not overloaded either. What are we talking about? It's close, but it's not overloaded. If we go into utilities. I'm tempted to put another station somewhere, I don't know, up here-ish or somewhere over here. The only problem I don't like about the sides with these is that I can't maximize. So I guess I could remove this fencing area, but then they can, if they get out, they can just waltz right out, and that's a problem. All right, so you can see they're going. They're doing their thing. Why do they always choose the absolute hardest way of going through? I don't know. And they're on their way to the supply truck. All right, you can see there's actually even a letter there. And hopefully we'll be able to send that on its way. And I don't know when we get paid for exports. Yeah, we made $1,400 for exports there. That's awesome. And we have more stuff ready to go. All right. Oh, I forgot to replant trees. So I do need to take a look here. I believe in quick builds there is a forest. Yeah, there's a grove here. Is there a forest? All right, but Grove's fine. All I have to do is click on that. Bam. Click on that one. Bam. All right. Those trees at least will get cut down eventually here, and then we can go in and do that. We have more metal plates being delivered. How much do those cost? I don't know. I have no idea how much they cost. But I think we're getting really close to a time where we can start expanding and doing far more things. But we're going to go in here. We're going to do a tunnel search again for the whole area while they're sleeping. And hopefully not find too many big problems. But, oh my goodness, look at all the stuff we found. Oop, we found a tunnel. All right. I'm really happy with where we're at right now, though. I know it's doesn't seem like a lot happened, but our cash flow completely turned around because we got this thing opened up. I would love to add a second one, although we're not maxing this one out yet. There's still not enough prisoners there to max that out, but eventually we might be able to max that out much more and do more fun stuff. I'm also trying to decide if I want to have like another main hallway coming down this way, and eventually this area can get expanded out and be another main hallway and do stuff. I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. Or I could always just add fencing all the way down around the edges and put another security gate around there. I might do that because I don't think the fences are super expensive. $3 a square foot. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. All right, so perimeter ones can go all the way there, and then we'd want to have a space of at least 2. So that's where it would be. Then we're up 1, 2, 3. I think that's what we want. So I'm going to take that all the way over. All right, that's where the wall would be right there. Then bring it back 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. All right, we're going to bring this one up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if they decide to go up that way, there's not a lot I can do. That's impressive. I'll put as a staff one there. Need to get more fencing. Or let me see if we can get the gate here first. Sliding doors, why? There we go. That should hopefully solve a lot of the problems we had. I just need to go and deploy and make sure there's somebody that's patrolling that area. And I think I can get rid of that particular one there once all this fencing gets built. These guys are doing a killer job. Or they already have all of it? Okay. Yeah, wow. Look at these guys. Doing the work, baby. All right. I really want to see, once we get this gate set there, what happens. So we have this guy who's going to go back and forth. And I just want to see what the perimeter wall looks like. Nope. Oh, okay. That's right. It has a extra cost because there's paths on both sides of it. And I just want to see what this all looks like. Okay, these guys are coming doing the good stuff. Alright, and then that one's in progress still, which hopefully will be done in a moment. There it goes. Alright, and then that guy who's patrolling can open the gate up. Fantastic. Alright, that's what we're looking for. It is not seriously overloaded. It's at 60 or 87% power. It's okay. That's not an overload. Over 100 to overload it. Now, I know in electrical terms, you kind of make everything go back about 30% because it's easier, but we're going to ignore that little fact for right now. All right. I'm so happy. We have, look at the progress being made here. It's beautiful. I'm so happy that we actually have things happening at this point. Oh, it's lovely. All right, so we're bringing in all of the materials. Sleep is happening. Let's just do another tunnel search real fast. And I love the tunnels are always underneath the toilets. You're not getting anybody mad at you because you did unnecessarily search them. They're all just, oh, see, we found a tunnel. And you notice like that number is cut down quite a bit since we put these little metal detectors right there. It's still a number that I don't want, that like we're finding any tunnels, but we only found the one and didn't really get very far. So I just wanted to search that one. You see how there's that dirt there? I don't know if that was the room. I thought this was the one that had the room, but okay. Here we go. We have more prisoners coming in. Fantastic. All right. I think what's going to happen now is I'm going to shut off intake and close at the 62. We do have another grant that we could take if we wanted to. There's a cell block C over here, which is up to 100 prisoners. But I think what I want to have is if we go into the quick builds, I think I want to do something a little more fancy. The shared cells are okay. The luxury cell is ridiculous. But this, oh, I don't want the solitary one. The improved cell is interesting to me. I think that's where I want to be. So I can add on a whole little cell block of those. And I don't know what it's going to necessarily cost or do for us, but I'm willing to find out. So let's go ahead and remove that stuff. All right. I think we're probably going to have to get another set of, let's see, what are you guys in? You're in our Foundation of Education program. Okay. And you're in our Foundation of Education program. All right. So if I go over to programs, take a look here. Those are both going on. The general one's from 2 to 5. There we go. Oh, and we have enough to start the carpentry one too. Fantastic. Advanced staff member that allows you to gain access to janitors and gardeners as well as creating new prison labor options. Okay. I need to wait for these trees to get a little bigger so we can get more in the way of wood there. But we got all of that removed. So that means I can now go in and start trying to do some fancier builds. So we're going to go to the improved cell. Separate it by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And somehow we still had an escape. How? Where are you guys coming from that you're escaping? Like, why are you allowed outside? There should be no reason why you're outside at all. I'm going to have to go into is logistics. This one. And staff only outside. And I'm going to try to make little smaller cell blocks here. Or at least have these, and then I can put the shower area and then have stuff on the other side maybe? I don't know. See, so that's showers on the walls, space, another set of showers. Yeah. Do I not have, oh, I don't have the money for that. Okay. But it's okay because we are just killing it. This thing is $1,300. Another $1,700. $1,000. $1,000. $34. All right, and staffing wise, we only have 4 workmen, so I think that's another problem that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I don't have the money for him, but I'll add that on, and then we'll have 12 workmen and women that can do the work for us and hopefully help us out a whole bunch. But what I want to start doing is getting this cell block opened up and closing down this area. I'm going to put more of our solitary things here. And I think I want to have some more offices or something else over here, or maybe a gym or something. I don't know exactly what I want there. And we're probably going to have another kitchen and canteen somewhere out here possibly. Or this is just going to be monstrous. I don't know which one we want to do yet. But while all that's happening, let's do a tunnel search. Oh, we're finding all kinds of stuff. Because what I really want is on their way to food, I want every prisoner to have to walk down this hallway. So I want to shut this area down so that we have an answer to some of those problems. All right, let's go in, find our doors. This can be a staff door for all I care. This one's going to be the large jail door, which I have $10 to my name somehow. I guess we'll get that fixed hopefully here soon. Yeah, man. Metal detectors for the win, for sure. $350 for a door is a lot of money for a door. And we are in a very negative cash state right now, but that's okay. We have this stuff coming. It will come. We need $5 from the shop. Come on. Give me some more money. We're making $1,200 a day, so it's just a temporary problem. But these bigger trees now can start to get dismantled. And hopefully go over here where it'll get cut up. That's the plan. Although we're crushing it on the front there. Yay, we're back on the positive money. We have $7. All right, let's see. Are they taking those to... Okay, they are taking on the workshop. Fantastic. That's what I want. And apparently had escape. Awesome. Just awesome. Does it tell you where they escaped from? Like, do I need to have another layer here? I think I need to have another layer there. So let's go in, just add on a secondary layer. Alright, got that. And then our road gate is down here. It's $1,000. That sucks. Alright, export area is clear. We have some logs there. Fantastic. I'm well aware we're running low on cash. There's not a lot I can do about that right now. right, they carried most of that stuff over. Sometimes they put it in the export area. Like, I don't want to sell that, although I probably do because I need the cash. But this area is going to be a lot more interesting once we get some more people trained in things. So we have 2 people working on a carpentry apprenticeship. I don't know who they are, but we got that going on. And our workshop safety program is doing great. This one's doing great. That's doing great. And I wish it told me, I mean, you can see here, so I'm assuming that's probably 2 more days worth of sessions that we have on that, and then we have that one done. And we're slowly but surely working on this one. Oh, that's right. These have their own showers built in, so I don't need to do all the fun little special things. I can just leave it as. So we have 5 there. I can make another 5 easy in there, and they're all set. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We just need to wait for some cash and what's going on here. That's not too bad, guys. I do need to get some more janitors, though. We do not have enough, but we don't have enough money to afford them right now. See, no beeping. The lights will go off if there's something to detect it. All right. We are slowly but surely moving forward here. I'm just so happy that we have a workshop. The only reason we're alive right now, that this prison is functioning at all, is because of our workshop. Otherwise, we'd be out of cash hardcore right now. All right. So we have to get that one prisoner through there. We still have $40,000 coming our way once that happens. And that's from 2 to 5. So it's now 1 o'clock in the game. So let's start getting ready. Guys are doing your things. I feel like I need more stuff to clean things with. I don't know, but I'm really happy about this. This is awesome. No, we're not seriously low on cash. We are out of cash. We are negative 2,500 bucks. And the shop is only making us 15, or yeah, the shop is making us 15 bucks. Look at that though, we're doing our stuff here, heck yeah. And they're taking all that stuff down to the export area here. What? No, we do not need a prisoner to put that stuff on the truck, I promise. But I can totally see how another gate would help us. Oh. Where did we get that money from? We got the grant completion. Heck yes. Look at us. We're at $33,000 all of a sudden. And I think that's going to be a good place to stop for today, because I'm going to do something dumb if I keep building stuff and don't think about the consequences of my actions. So that's going to wrap us up here for today, folks. Thank you as always for joining me. I really do deeply appreciate your time with me here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.